Close your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be looking at your energies for the rest of the week. We have two options here to choose from. Option 1 is the white card and it says light, card number 83, and option 2 is Jasper and it says follow the leader, card number 78. Now you can pause the video, choose a card, let's get to it. Hello option 1, for those of you who selected the first card, here's your reading. So this card here says white light, card number 83. This is a week of clarity. This is a week of gaining insights, right? It feels like making the effort to doing things right. So you could be starting a new fitness regimen or turning a new leaf with making the effort to, I'm hearing, correct your wrongs. So it might be apologizing to people who you felt that you've wronged, right? Or even forgiving. But it feels like wanting to have a clean slate, right? Starting again, a fresh start. For some of you, this is your new beginning, right? So a cycle has finally closed, right? So it could be a relationship ending, or you finally left the job and now you started a new one, or you're starting your own business. This is the new beginning, the clean slate, the fresh start. You're actually doing it. So you're not hearing about it and then seeing it moving slowly. It's actually happening, right? Action is occurring. That's nice. 83 reducing to 11. So you're carrying over wisdom from the previous cycle, right? So you're much wiser now on this new path and you're applying the wisdom that you've acquired to your life, to your job, to your relationship, to your health. It's just you're applying it to this change. This is also telling me that there's a stronger connection to source as well. So you're really connecting to your higher self and your spirituality. Again, you're making the effort, right? It's almost like surrendering and allowing things to happen. It could be where again, the previous cycle that you've closed, there was a lot of control and reluctance. And now that you've seen the change, so you started to surrender and you saw that things were unfolding, the changes were happening, and you get it. You understand how the process works now, right? So you understand what surrendering means, how it's done, and you're starting to look into spirit as well, like wanting to learn more, right? So there's some of you where you already know, where you're going deeper, you're diving deeper, because it never ends. It's continuous. Okay, let's get a card for the energy. Okay, so let's get the energy surrounding you this week. It's like receptive energy with this light. Also sharing your wisdom, right? Sharing your wisdom with others. I'm hearing being a guide. Okay, now I have the energy surrounding option 1 for the rest of this week. We have here professional assistance. I'm hearing being of service and being served. So at your work, right, with this energy here, with the white energy, the light energy, it's like, again, you offering your services, offering your advice, offering your skills, right? We have here a lot of books, so it definitely deals with your skills and what you know, right? So for some of you, even with a business, you've left one job and you've actually stepped into another, where again you're more in a consultant type position, where again you are able to share your wisdom on a particular field. I'm seeing some of you becoming advisors, or should look into becoming advisors. I'm hearing financial advisors, even with law and spiritual as well, because you know a lot. You have a lot of experience under your belt, right? Some of you could be studying to enter into this field. Now, if you are looking to change jobs or starting a business or even deciding to study, it's saying to get advice. Make sure you do your research, right? Get professional advice on the process, right? To make sure that you don't miss a beat or miss a step. It's very important. It's saying, because this person, there's someone that's going to be around you that's going to help you to see everything or understand everything about this change, this process. It's like you're going to look at the light beaming from that the paper that he's holding. It's almost like that aha moment. It's like a clearer understanding when you are open to seeking or receiving help from others. Someone that's in a field where they know the ropes. So this could be you now stepping into this position, this role, or this is you needing to seek someone that's going to help you to understand what you're doing better, or the process. Again, it could be, earlier when I said it could be fitness, so speaking to someone that's into fitness, that can teach you how to let's say nutrition or with weight training or exercise, whatever, but they'll be able to fill you in with what works best for you, right? The same thing with, again, the business advisor wanting to start a business. Of course, finding out what needs to be done in order to make your business, and I'm hearing legit, right, above board. And the same thing with studying. What schools best fits what you want to do, right? Your course of study. What school best fits you, where you will be able to get the most out of it, right? For someone, cooking school, I'm hearing. Financial advisors, how to get funding and budgeting. Okay, let's get some more energy. It's definitely saying being open to hearing someone out, receiving the information, right? Don't just shoot it down. This is a week of being receptive. Okay, so we have your expansion. Exactly. Look at that, north. Card number 1. Didn't we say that? New beginning, expansion. Exactly. It's so, be in the energy, the receptive energy. If you're needing to seek advice, be open to receiving it, because you're going to learn a lot more about the process of what you're tapping into or what you're going to be starting, right? Or planning on moving into. So that's what it's calling for. It's showing me that you're going to have multiple options as well. Multiple options on how and where you want to be and how you're going to get there. So this person is going to fill you in on that. And again, you could be the advisor, offering and giving people the advice, right, on how to expand their business, how to make the most of what they have, how to expand their finances, fitness, etc. So you can flip this, but it's moving in that direction of, again, growth on both ends, whether you are receiving the guidance or you're giving it, right? And it's also telling me to be confident. If you're the advisor, being confident, again, in your skills and charging what you are worth. So not being extortionate, not charging a ridiculous amount, but charging what is right, what you feel is right for you. So again, not tapping into greed, but not charging so little where you're not benefiting from it, right? Okay, so let's get an astrology card. So we have the moon, nurturing the Cancerian energy, the mother energy, soul energy. So we have the 7th house. So we have here partnerships and connections, right? So this is also telling me in your relationships to meet each other halfway, right? So open the lines of communication. With the moon being here, whatever you are holding on to, whatever is deeply buried, deep rooted feelings and expressions needs to be shared with your other half, right? And this can also indicate business partnership. So again, if you're having any type of buried feelings, and I'm hearing like hard feelings, make sure that you are able to get it out, like express how you are feeling to your partner, whether it be romantic or business. There's a need for clarity. There's a need to be able to work together, being on the same page, right? In order for things to move forward, in order for you guys to grow. Again, business or romantic. It's being on the same page. We have Gemini, exactly, communication, the twins. Moon in Gemini in the 7th house. Yeah. It's definitely saying that also you could be working with friends. This could be a friend offering you advice, or you're offering advice to a friend, right? With Gemini being here. If you are advising someone, they're holding back on information. So this is telling me that you really need to dig deeper to get the truth out of them. So I'm feeling like someone not really being honest about their finances. And this is telling me that if you are the advisor, make sure that you communicate in a way that allows them to feel comfortable enough to reveal the truth, right? It's having a non-judgmental energy. And again, with the white light, it's that guide energy. This is giving me like spirit guide or guide energy, teacher energy. So allowing someone to feel comfortable enough to express their truth, to be honest with you, right? It's making sure that you know the whole story. Again, if you're in a business partnership, make sure with the moon, there's something hidden here that needs to come up to the surface. So it's going to come up based on how you communicate. And Geminis are fantastic communicators, right? That's the sign of communication, the chatterbox. So I'm hearing like to ask the right questions. Ask the right questions. With a bit of compassion, but not interrogation, not intimidation, right? Okay, so let's get some tarot. If you are receiving advice, it is calling for you to, again, be comfortable and honest with the person that's giving you the advice. They need to know the whole story in order to give you the right solution or the right guidance. Don't be embarrassed. It's all about you getting out of a situation or expanding, right? So when you withhold information, it does block. It does block growth. For some of you, there's someone around you with the Gemini energy and the two-faced energy where they're acting like everything is all good. Oh, I have everything under control, but they're actually needing help. Again, help them indirectly so they don't clam up. Okay. We have it, yep, 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, see? The card of worry, the card of fear, the card of hiding away, right? It's like being haunted by everything that is going wrong in your life. And it might not be, and feeling like there's no way out. Feeling like there is no way out. So there is someone around you, or this could be you, where you're feeling like you're haunted by your worries, you're haunted by anything that's going on in your life that you feel that you lack control of. And it's saying there's people around you that can help you, but you have to be open to receiving the help. What's this? We have a judgment. In order to bring about change, it is saying, again, to be open to receiving the help. And the right people will come along to you. Spirit is going to bring the right people to you to help you out of this. And if you're the advisor, once again, just be open to helping this person. But their concern is that they're worried about being heavily judged. Right? They're worried about being judged, so they're holding on to this burden. They need to feel safe. Okay. Yeah, 4 of Wands. It's definitely calling for whichever side of the fence you're on. It's calling for a feeling of being safe. It's calling for you to get out of your head, right? And focus more on taking action towards solving whatever issues you have in whatever areas of your life. Know that you can start again, right? There's a clean slate waiting for you, or you have already started it. For some of you, it's the time to now take action, right? To move your chess piece towards this clean slate, this fresh start. It's time to move. It's time to make it happen, because it's only stability here from now on. But it does require you, again, to be upfront and honest. Not bury and hide your situation. Not be ashamed. Not sitting in and suffering in silence. It is calling for you to actually share it, so that solutions can be, or guidance can be received, so you can now be on the straight and narrow. You can have solid and firm foundations here. Solid action, confidence in what you do, right? Moving forward. Not having a chain around your neck or a ball and chain on your leg, your ankle, right? It's freeing yourself from all of that. Spirit is bringing this opportunity for a clean slate, a fresh start. It's like with the wisdom that you have now, all that you know, you can apply it to your life, to this new beginning. Look at that bottom of the deck. We have the 2 of Wands. Exactly. It's like it's up to you what path you take. It's up to you what you choose to do. But it's definitely here. This new beginning, this clean slate, it's here just for you to grab. Okay, let's get an advice card. Then we're going to get a card from your higher self. We have here empowerment. Yes, look at that. Oops. And it says, it's card number 26. And it says the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in a deep trust that we all are connected through the same source, right? So it's all about, again, feeling confident enough to trust in another in order for your highest good. Trusting another to help, to assist you, right? In order to help you on the path to the best version of yourself, right? That's if you need it. And if we're going to flip this, you being able to help someone on their path to becoming the better version of themselves, empowering them, allowing them to see their strengths, right? And we have 26 reducing to 8, and that's the figure 8 symbol, the infinity symbol. So it's an even exchange of energy, right? An even exchange and an even flow of energy. So you're feeding and helping to nourish and nurture the person into seeing themselves, seeing the light within themselves. And all of this is coming from Source. So you're working alongside Source. And we're flipping that. You're receiving the love, the light, and the energy from Source. Okay, let's get a card from your highest self. Okay, what guidance do you have for option 1? Okay, so we have here card number 10, and it says Aurora Garden, beginning, initiate, origin. Look at that. This fresh start is here. Right? This fresh start is here. It's just screaming that in this reading. It's finally here, and it's time for you now to take the steps to actually move. Right? The wait is over. It's time for action. Right? Clean slate is here. All that we bring on this path, on your path, they're here to help. They're here to assist. They're here to be of service to you so that you can grow. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected the second card, the Jasper card, here's your reading. So we have this it's like a taupe color, right? And it says Jasper, follow the leader, card number 78. This is giving me like grounding, solid energy, being solid in your beliefs, right? There's a sense of being firm in your beliefs, in what you have to say, in what you do, like really believing in it, not budging, not being able to be swayed, right? Being fully committed, right? It just feels very much like having like a balanced approach within the self. So firm in your beliefs, not swaying, not second guessing yourself, but there's a flexibility. You being able to see things from another person's perspective, but not necessarily losing sight of your own beliefs and views. That's what I'm getting from this one. Okay, let's get the energy surrounding you this week. Okay, so 78 reducing to 15, that's 6. Okay, energy surrounding option 2, please. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have spirit and it's angels of the 4 directions. Oh my word. You have to leave this here. This is powerful. So we have the spirit energy surrounding you this week. Angels of 4 direction represents transformation, the complete cycle. That's once you've completed all directions. So it represents like death and rebirth. That also signifies soul's growth, but also personal development and growth, right? So this is you now stepping into your personal power. So a cycle has closed out for you. You've completed a cycle. And it's like you're knowing yourself better. Hence, standing your ground on your beliefs, your views. right? Whatever you believe in, you're open to listen to another person's opinion, but if it differs to yours, but not in a bullheaded way, it's like you're trying to understand the logic behind what they're thinking or how they've come up with that solution. Now, if it makes sense, you're open to seeing things from their perspective, possibly analyzing it, judging it for yourself, right? And coming up with your own conclusions. But if it's not something that you believe in, you're not just going to shoot them down. You're going to listen, you're going to be open to hearing it, you're going to ask the questions, but you're going to be sticking to what you believe in, right? So definitely a firm view of the self, knowing I'm hearing of the self. It's recognizing that. That's gorgeous. Let's get another card. Some people will call it stubborn and bullheaded, by the way. Right? This energy. It becomes that when the ego and arrogance steps in. Right? So that's when, once you find the need to put people down and call them stupid and all that, you know, you have your opinion, another person has theirs, and you can agree to disagree and keep it moving. But once the name calling happens, that means that that's a weakness, that's a crack, right? But you're not in that energy, or you're leaning to not be in that energy right now. You're stepping out of that because you're sure of yourself this week. Hey, we have here purity ice. Card number 33. 33 is a master number. That's the master teacher number here. There's a lot more that you're going to be learning or being exposed to in the coming weeks. That's what this is saying. With the energy here in the shadows, what's in the shadows is frozen, it's hidden from you, right? So whatever you have received, whatever wisdom that you've received and you're actually putting it into practice, that's great. There's more to come. There's more under the surface that will eventually be siphoned out, and you're going to be gaining even more wisdom, right? And it's encouraging you to share what you know. So with it being card number 33, the master teacher, it's like some of your experiences and growth, right, during the years, months, share that with others, and you will know the right time to do so. So it's not like you're just running up to people and sharing what you know. The time will be right. Spirit will kind of nudge you, and you'll be able to help someone in the right way, whether they come to you or the moment is just open for you to just say what you need to say, right? But that's beautiful. That is beautiful. There's more coming from this energy here. Okay, let's get some astrology card. With the horse, it's all about freedom. You feel less restricted. You're not about holding yourself back. That's not what it's about for you as well. You're meant to really share what you know. Taurus energy, your beliefs, exactly. And it represents the second house as well, Taurus. So this is definitely being set in your ways. Definitely being set in your ways with the Taurus energy. Bullheaded energy. Right. Wait, Taurus is the bull, isn't it? Right. We have here Capricorn, earthy energy. Lots of earthy energy. Again, another sign where they're really driven and they're set in their ways. They know what they want and they move towards it. Taurus, the stubborn energy. So we got a bull and a goat. Very earthy. So it's definitely giving me the energy. Again, you're meant to share. You're meant to share what you know in this realm, in the physical. Free flowing forms of expression this week. 9th house. Look at that. The student. right? As time progresses, there's going to be more that you're going to be exposed to. There's more that you're going to be learning about yourself, right? That you're going to be sharing with others. You're a very wise one. And I mean, with the ninth house, the teacher, right? The philosopher. There's a lot about life that you know that can definitely open the doors of imagination for so many people. And why I'm getting like a business, like a need to start a business doing this. Consider it. Like even coaching, I'm feeling. Okay, let's get some tarot. Yeah, definitely stubborn vibes. But you're here to lead. You're here to be that shining light for those who have lost their way. Allowing them to see that they're limitless and nothing should be holding them back. Look at that. We got a Chariot. Exactly. I'm hearing that rocket up their ass to make them determined, allow them to move forth. And that's the energy that you're going to be in this week as well. You're not someone that is wanting anyone to restrict you. You're knowing that you are limitless. You can do anything, right? With the horse energy and the orca energy there, you are limitless. It's like your no is not an option for you. Because you know better. It's not a reckless energy. This is an energy of someone that is very grounded, right? Really composed, know exactly what they want and know the outcome. Because it's like they've done their research or they're given a heads up from spirit. There's a firm understanding here. So it's like, do not hold yourself back this week. Look at that. We got the Emperor up in here. Emperor energy. Very strong. There is definitely a strong need to have control. You can lead without being a tyrant. That's something that I need to put out there. You can get what you want without being a tyrant. You do have a very powerful energy, a very strong aura. Right? So you will get things your way because people feel safe around you. People feel that you are dependable and trustworthy, right? Six of Cups. Exactly. Look at that. Yeah, it's saying to lighten up a bit this week. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? Whatever you set your mind to, you're going to be able to achieve it this week. It's going to carry over actually into the following week as well. But it's saying to kind of lighten up a bit, right? Don't be too rigid, or try not to be too rigid, right? Especially when it comes to what you know, your understanding of life or a particular skill or situation. Kind of be a little bit playful and lighthearted here. That's what it's calling for, right? There's no need to be rigid. Yeah, with the horse, it's like sometimes when we're in this serious, rigid energy, it takes the fun out of things and you're actually boxing yourself in. Whereas if you're more free and relaxed and playful, it's looser, right? You're more open. A leader doesn't always have to be so serious, cold and detached. Interesting. Okay, let's get some advice. Okay, one more card. Okay, tarot. What else? Queen of Wands. Yeah, very powerful. I mean, again, another leader. Sure of herself. Being charismatic. being charming. It's tapping into that energy. The Emperor, that's more controlling, more rigid, more, getting things done, running a tight ship. It's saying to be more playful, more charismatic, more magnetic. It's just shifting your approach this week and then, well, the weeks to come, I'm hearing. But just being more in that playful energy. This can also mean someone from your past, like two people's paths are crossing this week. Someone from your past is coming back. Not necessarily a relationship. It feels very much like a mate, like a friend. And it's just gonna be lighthearted and fun energy, right? Bringing back the fun, I'm hearing. But you both are in very good positions in life. But it's just saying, just to be more in that fun, jovial energy. Sacral chakra, look at that. Card number 2. And it says, the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Yeah, it's like the energy of, again, the sacral chakra, it's the sexual energy, but also the creative energy. It's also fun. It's a fun energy, right? Orange is the color, yellow orange, the color of the sun, right? When we're exposed to the sun, we feel happier because it gives off that energy, but also the vitamins, the D3s, that puts us in that good mood. And that's what this is calling for, right? There's sun energy here, and it's calling for you fire energy at that. And the Aries with the Emperor, to be in that sun energy, that joyous, upbeat, and happy energy, right? Grounding that energy, calling it down, and actually experiencing it. Wow. Well, let's get a card from your higher self. It's going to open more doors that way. I'm hearing being personable. Being more personable. Oops, that flew. Smiling more. Okay, you got 2 cards. So this one says resurrection. Card number 32, and it says comeback, rebirth, renewal. Yep. And the next card says Skyfire, card number 11. And it says messages, channels, information. Yeah, and with the angel, you're receiving the guidance from spirit. I mean, this is actually saying that they're trying to communicate with you for you to tap into this energy of being more lighthearted, playful, and fun. But also, it's like with the spirit card, right? The 4 directions, this whole transformation, again, turning a new leaf, being in a different energy, a lot wiser, right? About a lot wiser based on your experiences and being able to show others the changes that you've had and how it's affected you, how it's enriched you, right? What you've released, what you've recognized about yourself. It's being the example, being the example. But it's saying to be open to that, to be in this energy of, again, being uplifted, happy, and playful in order to encourage others to also tap into this energy, because you are a leader. We have the follow the leader card, following your actions, your movements. We have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. I mean, come on. And it is saying, with you being that role model, that example, and some of you might not even want that role, but that's the role that you got. That's what you signed up for, right? It's embracing it. It's actually embracing it and learning to enjoy it, learning to be uplifting, learning and seeing the role that you play, your responsibility, right, to those around you. And then it expands out. But it's seeing how you affect others, seeing how you inspire and how you affect others, and taking accountability for that. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your